Episode number
right.
2 of Misplaced
Yeah.
podcast.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Drake's not here because Drake's busy.
Yeah. He's
But we
busy.
got to push out the content.
Yeah, man. We're not stopping.
So
We keep going.
We got to push, got to roll on.
Yo, how was that show yesterday?
Good.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Royal Tusk first, though.
Okay.
Because last night was like impromptu.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed
You
to
guys are
happen.
going to see my weird haircut. It's really fresh. But I got to turn it
boom.
around
Oh,
so you can see the tusk.
just a peek.
Yeah.
A Tusk, the last Tusk hat.
Yeah, the last black one.
Yeah,
A bunch of white
That's
ones.
true. Craig bought a white one.
Yeah.
Um,
They fucking actually listened to the Tusk 2 last night,
it rips.
and it fucking rips.
Yeah.
The riffs are just gnarly.
Dude, they're the best.
Yeah.
And they're super nice.
Oh, yeah.
And
And the bass tone is disgusting in the best way possible.
like the whole everything about that album is like super gross.
Yeah.
in a
I
good
haven't
way.
checked out the first one yet, though. But
Yeah, I haven't
I'm very
listened
impressed by
to it
the
all the way
second one.
through. It's like less heavy, but it's
okay.
still like rock.
So more like the choruses.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. The drums sound awesome on that
Yeah.
album too.
They got great tones.
Yeah.
Do you know where they recorded it?
No, I could look on the CD.
Yeah, true.
But they have like their own studio or whatever.
Oh.
Or like Quinn does, the guitar player,
Okay.
has their own studio.
That's cool.
I was thinking today though, because they mentioned about us
They did?
maybe going, but
Oh.
not today, but
Sure,
at the
sure.
show. But then I was like, they're from
That'd be cool.
Edmonton, so I hope that the studio's in like Toronto,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
on
yeah.
the other side of the country.
I'd be down to go to Edmonton for a bit. Well, to
Yeah,
do
that'd
music,
be crazy.
yeah.
That'd be an expensive song.
Yeah, fuck.
But yeah, that was dope. Yeah, it was cool. They like hung out with us outside before,
Yep.
and like on their own, like volition. We didn't
Because
ask
they went
them
to Spaghetti Eddie's.
Yeah.
And they're just walking out. If you guys know the layout of London Music Hall, you know Spaghetti Eddie's is right there.
It's where all of the specifically like hip hop photos are taken. Is in the
Yeah,
alleyway.
that alley. That's a classic spot.
Yeah, if you've seen a band photo, it's probably in that alleyway.
Yep.
And yeah.
Yeah.
So that was that. Yeah, that was wicked. That was a really good show.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like super nice. Very down to earth
Yeah.
guys.
Which is cool because they've like done a lot of really awesome shit, and sometimes
Yeah.
when you do like really cool stuff like that,
Yeah.
you become jaded.
Yeah, that's true. Jaded. Good word. Good word. No,
but they're
like,
not. But
yeah.
I also made myself look like a douche and fucking spilled a beer in front of the bass player. And it wasn't even my beer. It was just a lone beer that was sitting there.
That was funny though.
So
No,
that
'cause
was
he was laughing. It was fine.
yeah, it was fine. But it's just like that's my like one per like interaction.
Yeah.
I always do that.
Yeah.
If it's people that I like want to impress, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do something
It's like,
dumb
oh,
like that.
Something's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that about myself, but whatever.
No,
I've
at
actually
the end of the
stopped
day, it's
caring
funny.
less about that though because it happens all the time
Yeah.
and it's like never as big of a deal as I think it is.
Yeah.
So it's just another story.
Yeah. I'm so bad at like fangirling. I'm like, fuck.
It's weird like now because we've like done some cool stuff. So to like
Yeah.
to fangirl over people, which is still like totally like we're still like nobodies, but just to
Yeah.
be like, oh, we've shared the stage with cool people, but then you still like see somebody that you like really respect.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. And
hey,
it's like, yeah,
I hope you like me.
I know. It's like, oh, you're sick. I don't know what to
You're
say.
like a really great guitar player.
But I'm like a huge fan. Dude, I kept saying that last night. I was like, dude, I'm like a huge Girth fan.
For Girth.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm like a big fan. I listen to a shit ton of the EP a shit ton.
I didn't talk to them.
No?
I was gonna, I'm still pretty bad for that. I don't always go up and talk to people.
Yeah. Well, like I just saw him because like he was in the parking lot and he was like passing me. So I was like, oh, dude, what's up?
Yeah. That's cool though.
Yeah. But Royal Tusk, like when they actually played,
Yeah.
like it was loud anyway, and then,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's why it felt like this, but they just play with like a lot of power.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They really lay into the notes,
Yeah.
and it's just fucking they hit hard.
Dude, it's heavy as shit,
Yeah.
man. I had like stink face the whole time.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, what's first time?
Yeah.
That riff
Yeah.
is so good.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking wicked.
Yeah.
And
I want to
yeah,
know
man.
the rig rundown. It sounds like so simple, but I feel like there's something different.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, they were super nice dudes, and Craig played with us, and he's like the best.
Yeah.
He's like my new favorite person.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah.
I owe him a beer.
Hopefully he plays with us again.
Yeah. It was so fun. It just flowed.
Yeah, it was
There's
perfect,
nothing
man.
in the way.
And he like introduced us to people.
Yep.
Cool people.
Yep.
Took us out for some beers.
Yeah, that was so fun. I got so drunk, guys.
Toyota Town.
Oh, fuck. I remember saying that.
Dude, I do. I remember.
But he kept bringing it up. He's like, yeah, Toyota Town.
Yeah, at the show, he kept telling me. I told my brother that, my brother and Zane, and they thought that was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
He just,
Fuck, Zane's tall.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty tall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, Nick was just like, he was having a good time. And then Craig was going to tell a story, and he was like, yeah, so I used to work at Toyota Town. And then Nick was like, yeah, man, Toyota Town.
Yeah, fuck.
And he went in for the fist bump, and it was glorious.
Yeah. And then after that, we went to get poutine, apparently, because I don't remember. And I don't remember buying or eating a whole poutine.
Yeah,
but it was in the fridge the day after. I was like, no way. And
that's awesome, though, to find a poutine the next day.
It was sick because that was my lunch. But
that's one of my favorite texts I've ever gotten. I don't remember eating a poutine last night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I texted you about it.
Because we got it and then like went over to Jack's to get Julia and ate. We were all standing there for like a half hour.
Eating?
And, yeah.
No, we didn't, dude.
And you were like very active in that conversation too.
But it was so funny because like I fell. Okay, I went to bed in like my jeans and whatever I wore that night, right? Which I used to do like all the time.
Oh, okay.
Because jeans are so comfy, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so I reach in my pocket because like my headphones and shit were still in my pocket, and then I see like a smokes receipt. Yeah. And I was like, "What the hell? Did we get poutine?" And I guess we did.
Yeah, we did. That's awesome.
And then I called a cab.
To
go home, and then Owen and Josh were just like, "Oh, there's just like a bunch like
we
there."
were like, dude, there's cabs all over.
Yeah. And then this was like they told me this after I called the guy, but I couldn't hear a word the guy was saying, so we just got in a cab and left. So I don't know if they charged me or whatever. 'Cause you know how they charge you if you like if you call it and don't get on though, right?
For a cab?
I thought that's how it worked. Or is that Uber?
Probably Uber.
Okay.
Because how's a cab gonna have your info?
Oh, true. Well. Yeah, true. You know what? I was probably talking to one of the cabs that was there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
I just remember you kept saying, I need to call a cab. And then we were like, we're outside of like all the bars. Like this is where all of the cabs are.
Yeah, sorry if I was annoying.
They probably took the call and were like, what an idiot. There's all these cabs there.
Yeah. Or the guy was probably like looking at me. He was like, am I talking to that fucking guy? What an idiot.
Man. My buddy, dude, he's gonna hate that I'm gonna tell this story because I'm not gonna tell it properly.
Now you have to tell it because you're building it up.
But I'll tell the like Cole's Notes versions, and then if
what's
if
it
he's
called?
like ever what is
Smart Notes?
Yeah. So then if he like ever is by and actually has to tell the real story because it's a great story.
Yeah.
But Drew, my buddy Drew, he got drunk one night in Waterloo. And I guess he just like they were all separating, and he just started like running, and like he like also just runs
what do you mean,
for
like separating?
exercise.
Oh, like out?
Yeah, like they're all just like leaving.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And he starts running, and he ran for a very long time, like kilometers, to the point where
Holy
he's
shit.
like out of the city in the like countryside. And then he's like, oh, fuck, like, where am I? And then he's like, I'm just going to keep going.
What the fuck?
And then he starts hearing, like, wildlife. And he's like, oh, fuck. And so it's like, you know, like, whatever, like 2 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah.
Again, Drew, I'm sorry for fucking this story up. But he's by this, like, Mennonite church. And he's like, he's like, oh, fuck.
That's so creepy.
So he ends up, like, calling his mom, who's, like, in Meaford. And
Oh.
he's like, I don't know where I am. So she's like, are you by any landmarks? He's like, I'm at this, like, Mennonite church or whatever. And she's like, all right, I'll call you a cab. So she calls the cab, and he's like waiting, and he's waiting.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck? He calls the cab again. And they're like, yeah, it's coming. And he's like, all right. and he keeps waiting, and there's no cab, and he's like, he calls again, and they're like, we're coming. He calls this cab a bunch of times, like, where are you?
Because he was so far out.
Yeah, and he's like,
God.
now at this point, he's like hammered, and he's like a little bit like nervous because he's just out in the darkness. You know?
Why'd he run?
So,
where are you running
from? He's there, and then he's like kind of hiding like behind the pillars, I guess, and the cab like slowly rolls up, and then he like comes out, and he gets in the cab, and the cabbie's like, oh, thank God you're just some drunk teenager. And then Drew's like, what? And he's like, we thought you were like some psycho who like just was calling, like insisting their cab. It's like nobody would take this fare because it was so sketchy. So he like had told me this story, and then when we were living together, he's like, do you want to go on a road trip today? And I was like, yeah, sure. Where are we going? He's like, I'm going to get a photo of this Mennonite church for my dad.
Was this after?
Yeah, like way, like this was, I don't know when he had done that whenever they were going to school, and then this was when we were all living together in Kitchener.
Yeah.
So like, sure. And it was like a 20-minute drive from our place. And I was like, dude, you ran all the way out here? He's like, yeah.
Wait, but when you guys were like out, like the night he ran, like were you?
I wasn't there.
Oh, you weren't
I
there?
would have been like still in high school.
But they were like downtown.
Yeah, like Waterloo or whatever. Yeah.
Like near, I don't know what near. But.
Yeah, I don't know.
But still.
I don't know. Downtown Waterloo.
True.
Yeah, where the bars are.
Like where Chainsaw is?
Oh, I don't know. No, is that downtown Waterloo or is that Kitchener?
Because after one of our
the Harmony Lunch shows.
Yeah, that was the night I went out with Reed. And we went to Chainsaw. It was like right next door.
Yeah.
So is that like downtown?
I don't know.
Okay.
I never went to this place that they went.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Drew should probably tell the story.
True.
I'll go to Meaford and I'll get him to I'll record him telling a bunch of his like really good drinking stories, and then there'll be like ad breaks.
Okay.
And like story time with Drew. Dude, that's actually not a bad idea.
Drew break.
Yeah. But yeah, that's one of the like many crazy stories.
That's fucked. Lesson, kids, don't run when you're drunk.
Yeah, like that's so weird. And to like run such a long distance.
Yeah.
But anyway,
like, how do you have the energy? Oh, I guess alcohol.
Yeah. just pure determination to get where you're going.
Yeah.
I guess even though you went the wrong way.
Destination.
Yeah.
You're just going.
I'm just gonna go. But yeah,
I just started running.
I did.
That was a bad impression.
Yeah. Oh well. That's a tough one that you don't maybe want to do too good of an impression of that one.
No. Yeah.
You know, people might get angry.
Yeah. Only Tom Hanks can. He's a national treasure.
Dude, I wonder if that would even go over well.
What? Now?
In like 2019, yeah.
Oh, if they made a movie like that?
Yeah.
And the guy and the actor was like Tom Hanks?
If the character was like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. Yeah, you saw those like videos where it was like Seinfeld and shit. If it would like hold up now.
Hold up, yeah. Those make me angry.
The kids, the millennials. I mean, I'm not that old either, but like, come on, Seinfeld's hilarious, and they were saying like, that's so offensive.
Yeah,
he's just making gay jokes. Like, yeah, it's a joke. It's like, that's why it's funny, because it's a joke.
Yeah,
you know,
the whole premise is like the absurdity of those situations.
Yeah,
like
it's always over the top, but yeah, it's like
the point of Seinfeld is that those characters are bad people.
Yeah,
that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole point of the whole show, is that these people are not good people. They're selfish people.
Same with like I don't know if you watched it, but It's Always Sunny.
Oh, I've always been meaning to. I need to like download it though, because it's not on like any like streaming services.
I have season 1 to 6. I could just send you it.
Okay, that would be cool.
So
because I've seen clips and it looks hilarious.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Because like it's like Seinfeld, because they're just like dicks. They're all fucking assholes and stupid, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like same kind of premise. And there's one episode where they do like flashbacks and shit, and they reenact a Seinfeld scene, and it's the funniest thing ever. Yeah. And Charlie Day's Kramer.
That's awesome.
Like hilarious.
Oh, that was for our awards night, and when we did like sitcoms, and then Grady was Kramer, and Broadback was Seinfeld. I can't remember what the sketch was.
Dude, he would be.
There's something about microphones, I think.
True.
It was good though. That was funny. I'm sure there's a clip, but I think that's probably on YouTube.
Yeah, I love the ones with like Joe in it. Yeah, he doesn't even act. He just Joe.
Joe is such. He's just Joe. He's always Joe in like any situation. Just in like a no nonsense.
Fucking
fucking yeah, man. Are we good? Are we good?
Yeah. Fucking awesome.
All right. All right, I'm going to go have a smoke. You guys get this done by the time I come back.
Dude, he smokes so fast.
Dude, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Like, he would get through, like, 3 by the time, like, Charlie would get through 1.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked.
I know.
Like,
it's unreal.
But he makes things sound good. So.
What always made me... That was, like, I think the moment, which is so dumb, but when I, like, really fell in love with being an MIA was just in the middle of class. Joe would be like, all right, I'm going to have a smoke. And he'd leave. And you'd be like, no other program does that.
No,
like, no other
no.
teacher would be like, all right, you guys keep doing your thing. I'm going to go have a dart.
Yeah.
Like, that would never happen.
Because it's fucking music, man.
But, like, none of those profs are there to like, be... They're just continuing their career.
Yeah, they're just dudes.
Yeah.
They're not teachers, you know?
It's awesome.
Yeah. But, like, that's what half of the music industry is smoke breaks.
Yeah, honestly, man, for real.
It's so funny.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I saw Chapman is not teaching
yeah, I saw
anymore.
that too. Rip.
Damn,
He's making
yeah.
Death Piano 2. Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Wait, what did Owen say? He made a good joke. Oh, that's a guitar pick.
Oh, God damn it.
Whoops. This is worth it, guys. Sorry, I'm taking forever. Thank you for getting my trainer pick. I don't know whose that is. I found it somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not mine.
Well, it's mine now. Okay, Death Piano 2, Revenge of the Keys. More death, more piano. Death Piano 2, Electric Boogaloo.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have to deal with any, like, bullshit anymore, though.
I felt bad because, like, he taught, like, honestly, like, some of the most practical courses of, like, stuff that is important to know.
But it was so boring.
It was so boring.
And he kind of made it boring. We love him to death, but he's, you know, his voice of God.
He's actually, like, a really funny dude. It's
he's so
like,
funny.
very dry.
Yeah, but
So,
it's, like,
like,
sarcastic
so, like,
and, yeah.
And I think it's probably hard to make, like, music contracts exciting.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I know. And I felt bad because, like, no one would go to his class, and I'm guilty for that because I didn't really go. But
second year I did not go to contracts a lot.
yeah, I loved Styles. Remember Styles?
Oh yeah,
With,
that was
Ted?
cool.
Yeah,
The
Prague class was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. That was the thing. Like, theory was boring as shit too.
Yeah, like the way they did it was boring.
Well, like all of, like, the theory they teach you in that course was, like, high school theory. They never really got anything, and I knew all that shit already, so I was like, okay, well, whatever.
Yeah, it was super basic. But, like, I almost failed the exam. I, like, just passed. I got, like, a 53,
Dude, you know
I
what
think?
was weird about that? Like, I don't think anybody had, like, a 70 in theory. Like, people were either getting, like, hundreds or they were, like, almost failing.
Oh, yeah, because I was going to say, like, Errol fucking nailed it.
I did, too.
You
I
know?
got pretty much 100%.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Because it was, like, high school stuff.
Yeah, true.
And, like, I'm not even, like, that good at applying theory, but once you figure out the patterns, you can just work your way through it.
See, I wish I did the theory class now.
Right.
Because, like, from that time, like, I played a shit ton of guitar. Right? And, like, figured it out on my own and learned scales and shit.
Yeah.
So it would have been, like, a breeze.
What's the other thing, too? Like, if you, like, you know that stuff, you just figured it out.
Well,
So it's, like, so you can apply it. Like, you taught yourself how to use it.
Yeah.
Where instead of the, like, this is, like, the right way to do it or whatever.
Okay,
to, like, sit down and write it out and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, that's a good point. Because, like, anyone can, like, memorize all the scales and all the theory, all the intervals and shit. But it's just applying it, you know?
And, like, you're probably not going to be writing, like, orchestral pieces and stuff.
No.
You know? So.
Maybe not yet.
I mean, there's always time. And you'll probably figure, if you ever wanted to, you'd figure it out.
But, yeah, you just, like, pick a few scales that, like, you know you will use a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like D minors, you use it all the time. Or A minor.
Yeah.
And then you just, I mean, this is what I did. You just learn, like, all the positions, and you just repeat it.
Yeah.
And then if you're playing, like, a song, and you just want to, like, play, like, to, like, a backing track, you just know it. But, like, you don't have to, like, memorize it.
Right.
In a way. You know the feeling of what it's gonna sound like before you play it.
Right.
But you don't actually know. Well, I don't actually know. It's just more of, like, an instinct thing now.
Yeah.
It's weird. Theory's weird, guys. But it's so helpful.
No, that's interesting, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, that's boring.
No, I think it's
boring shit.
I think people, because guitar. Well, not even guitar players. Just like so many great musicians. Like that's all just like self-taught. Like shit, and it's however you map it out in your own head.
Yeah,
to, like make it
that's
work.
so true. Yeah, because it's just the way you apply it.
Yeah,
you know, because there's only so much you can learn until you just kind of figure shit out on your own. You know.
Yeah, till like lessons and stuff are like probably not useful anymore.
Yeah, like with like my guitar teacher, it would just be like we would either just like jam, or like I'd be like, yo, can we like learn this solo?
Right.
And he would just like show me the solo, kind of tab it out, and then that would be it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really learning anything.
Right.
You know. So then you got to take it upon yourself. You got to hook it up on your own time.
That's what I liked about vocal lessons was that it was like we would do like 10 to 15 minutes of like exercises and like make sure you're doing them right, and then you'd be like, cool, like let's sing, and you just like pick a song.
Nice.
And then you'd
that's
like
so
sing
fun.
it, and then he would just like help you on the parts.
Oh, that's
Except
badass.
Chris was like, I was trying to do like big rec songs.
Oh yeah.
Because Ian Thornley's kind of like Chris Cornell, like they have like similar like vocal ranges and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. I one time confused them.
Oh really? Yeah, they're both fucking wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was learning like a stone. Like he was trying to get me to learn like some easier audio slave stuff, which is actually like really helpful for like learning compression and stuff.
Oh, because that's all he does.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So it's fucking. But I was trying to learn some big rec songs, and like though Ian actually is like he's so good that there was some stuff where I was like, I think I could do that, and then he'd be like, that's like he's like, that's kind of like a high B, and then I was like, oh, and then he's like, yeah, he's like, we could work up to it though, and then like Chris would try to do it, and he'd be like, oh, I'm gonna have to work on that myself. And I was like, well, if you can't fucking do it, it's gonna be a while for me to do it. But yeah, like
motherfucker,
he'll just like like Ian will just like throw stuff like that into like in the middle of a line.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, okay, well, fuck.
Well, that's cool though. It's like tasteful.
Yeah, it's super tasteful.
Yeah, because like, it's like, I don't know who said it, but like any asshole can shred.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But if you don't make it tasteful, it's like boring, you know?
Yeah, that's why I don't remember. I think I don't remember why I got into Big Rec, but I just I bought that Albatross album a few years ago, which is just kind of like solid songs. But like every album they put out after that is like very tasty.
Yeah,
they have like longer songs and shit.
Yeah.
Because like Ian's a fucking monster guitar player.
True. I honestly like haven't heard a lot of them though.
It's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
I would check out their like newer shit.
Like the newest.
Actually, like Albatross is like a really solid record.
Nice.
But like even like Ghosts is the next record.
Like the one before that.
And the one after it.
Oh, okay.
And then anything like after it is pretty solid.
True. Well, didn't Dan do one?
No. Was it Garth Richardson?
Oh yeah.
Jack Richardson.
Okay,
song.
yeah.
Go Garth.
Go Garth. Oh, dude, I was watching a Devin Townsend documentary because I'm a fucking nerd. And he was working with Garth Richardson. He like mastered it.
Oh no!
And I was like, no fucking
Garth's
way.
done some like legitimate stuff.
Yeah,
he worked
Rage.
on some Chili Peppers.
Really?
I don't know what album he did, but
oh, fuck.
He's got some pretty.
Oh, was it Blood Sugar? I feel like it was Blood
It
Sugar
might have been.
or Mother's Milk. I don't know.
I don't remember really liking. Although I'm not a huge like Chili Peppers fan, to be honest.
Yeah,
but,
me neither. I don't like Stadium Arcadium.
Oh really? See, I actually love that.
I don't like it.
But see, I like it because I don't like the like weird Red Hot Chili Pepper stuff.
True.
So
wait, like what?
What's a good example? Okay, so like By the Way, you know how By the Way has like a really nice like chorus?
Yeah.
And then the verses are all like kind of fucked up?
Yeah.
I don't really like that.
Oh, okay.
So like songs like Chili Pepper songs like that, I don't really like.
True.
It's like Californication doesn't really have anything like that, like that album. I like that album.
True. It's more like straightforward. I guess that's where, maybe I just like the weirder shit.
Yeah,
then.
Sure.
But that's okay.
Yeah, and that's what I like about most of Stadium Arcadium. That's a double album. There's a lot of songs, but
yeah, that's the one problem I have with it. It's too long.
Yeah. Which, I mean, fuck off a double album. I mean, who do you think
for Chili Peppers?
Who do you think you are?
3-minute songs, dude.
Yeah, but
23-minute songs. Or 4 minutes or whatever.
This is becoming too hard to find, but I'm pretty sure that he worked on Chili Peppers stuff.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
We need a Jamie.
We do need a Jamie. Jamie, pull it up. Okay, scroll.
Jamie,
whoa, way too much. Go back, go back.
Jamie, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Who's Ethan's guy? H3.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, what is his name? They have guys in like a whole nother room.
Yeah. Is Jamie just in the room with Joe?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
That's funny.
Because they're like across each other, and then Jamie's just like over here.
True.
And then he like mans all the cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, he has to like work the audio board. He does the camera switcher, which I mean is easy. It's just buttons, but and then he's got Google like everything.
Damn. I hope he pays him well.
Dude, he probably does pay him well. Yeah. Dude, what a wicked job that would be.
Dude, I'd take that job.
Yeah,
Holy
you
shit.
serious?
That'd be so fun. You meet so many cool people.
Yeah, you'd meet so many cool people.
So many celebrities.
It was fun. I was listening to when would this have been? In like November. It doesn't matter. Whenever I listen to it.
In November.
Jake the Snake Roberts was on.
The wrestler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was just shitting on Jamie like the whole time.
On Jamie?
It was hilarious.
Oh no, poor Jamie.
So funny.
He goes through the shit, man.
Oh man.
He trudges through the mud.
Trudges. What a guy.
Is that the word? Trudge. Trudging?
Sure.
Trudging, trudging, sludging,
sludging through the
munching through the mud.
What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know. You want to talk about a show yesterday?
Oh yeah, we could talk about that. I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah, not
to be
really. It was
honest.
kind of like a smaller show. We played Call the Office yesterday, but we got asked to do it on Friday.
Yeah,
and yesterday was Sunday.
Anella was playing. Our best friend Anella.
Yeah,
and I messaged her to ask when she was coming, because my original plan was to do like the Cake Face podcast, do this one, and then if Anella wanted to do that, so I would have another. We should jam something.
Oh yeah, I remember you wanted to do 3. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Did you get a message on the band?" And I was like, "No, why?"
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh," and then like a couple minutes later, I got one.
True.
So yeah, we filled in. It was kind of
wait. Who asked you? What band asked you?
The drummer from Ever Elsewhere.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that was cool.
So was it like their show, kind of?
I guess, yeah.
Well, was it Anella's show? I guess because they headlined.
I think they like got Anella
Just to
to.
headline?
Actually, I heard. I guess there was a guy there last night who was like a big fan of it. I guess he was friends with Waterworth or is friends with Waterworth.
Mm.
So he. What's
Wait, at the
deal?
show last night?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So he, I guess, told Ever Elsewhere to message Anella, and they did, and then Anella just like arm bombed them. Like,
oh really?
Unintentionally.
No
and then they're
way.
like, we can't get a hold of her. So then I guess like Waterworth like was like, hey, did you get a message from these guys? And then she was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The funny thing though was that whenever Elsewhere went on, we were like, the singer looks like Ethan from Plants.
Yeah.
So I send a video to Plants on Instagram, and I said, yo, small Ethan fronts this band. And I didn't say who the band was. And then they messaged back and they say, who's the band? We played with this band Ever Elsewhere one time, and the singer looked just like Ethan. I was like, you guys fucking got it. That's exactly who it is.
It's like, oh wow.
Yeah. And then
so
you
funny.
told him to. You're like, do you know Plants? And he's like, yeah. Like, you look just like their drummer.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I didn't know that.
Super cool dudes though.
Yeah, they were nice.
Yeah.
When we were leaving, I went over there to like try to say goodbye to them, but like they were
Yeah.
just talking to Nella and stuff, and
True.
I was like, whatever. So then we were all leaving, and then they were all out by their car, and so I was just like, hey guys, thanks again for having me or for having us or
Yeah.
whatever. And then like they just didn't hear me.
Seriously? Oh fuck.
I just yelled out in the parking lot of Call the Office. There's so many people out there, and nobody heard me.
No
and
way.
I was like, all right, cool. And,
No shit.
and Julie was just like,
Come on,
was just
guys.
laughing at me. So
Oh,
yeah, I mean that show was all right.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It was fine for
Yeah.
jumping on last minute.
Yeah.
It was whatever.
Thank you for letting me use that Vox.
Yeah, was that Alex or was that them?
No, that was Henry from
Oh,
Everswell. Yeah.
Henry.
Everswell.
Cool.
Henry or Harry. I apologize.
yeah.
I apologize if I fucked that up. I actually feel bad.
Oh, I was gonna. I mean, I guess I have really no choice but to like say who they were. But so the band that opened, I kind of told you about this last night, but I thought it would be something good to talk about on here.
Okay.
So the band that opened for Royal Tusk, No Exceptions.
Yeah.
I guess there was an issue on stage when they were done, but they took too long to like tear down or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't notice
But-
because I was talking to my brother.
I thought it was just because we had to get the drum kit on there.
I guess. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Me neither.
But they messaged us after, like the day after or 2 days after or whatever.
No excuses?
No exceptions.
No exceptions.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. I'm a little slow.
Yeah. Well, the bass player messaged, and he just like he said that they really liked us, which is thank you.
Yep.
And then but they like apologized or whatever if they disrupted the set.
To us?
Yeah. And then
it's all good.
And then yeah, and they were like, yeah, we were talked to or whatever about it, and I was like, oh, don't worry.
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's funny.
But like I was like, I told them, I was like, oh, don't sweat. I was like, I didn't even notice, but I also like wasn't paying attention. I did notice that like the Wrong Brothers started later, but I didn't really pay attention as to why.
Yeah.
But nothing was. We all still got to play our sets. Like nothing.
Oh yeah.
It's
nothing,
not like we had to cut
changed,
stuff. Yeah.
But I guess they just wanted to like be done by like a certain time.
It also like it's a good idea to try to keep everything on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Professionally, yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Except if you're Pearl Jam.
Yeah. That's actually kind of the thing with Pearl
Rose.
Jam is that like the lights come on.
Yeah.
That happened at a Pearl Jam show I was at one time actually.
The one of the ACC?
The ACC turned the lights on.
Revelitis was at that one, I think.
And I actually didn't understand what was happening. I thought it was part of the show until like afterwards.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They just kept playing?
Because it was in the middle of a song. They just turned the lights on.
That's
and then
sick,
they played
though.
like 3 more songs.
Yeah. That's actually so cool.
And I was
though.
like, this is weird that the lights are on, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
man.
they don't give a fuck.
I mean, they're Pearl Jam. Honestly, if I was Pearl Jam, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Okay, but Pearl Jam fans are weird because like they're super loyal.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't be able to do like because they usually play like at least 2 hours. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I think it was closer to maybe like a 3-hour show.
Holy shit!
But that was years ago now, so I could be lying. I don't know. It was at least 2 though.
I like 10 in verses. You know, so like 2 hours of just. I don't know if I could do that.
Vitology's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I actually
I've heard it was pretty good.
I really like Yield.
Yield?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Which one's that? Which one's the avocado?
That one's just called Pearl Jam. I don't really know what's on that one, but Yield is really good. It's got some good shit on it.
Okay. Which one has Nothing Man? I love Nothing Man.
I think that's on Vitology.
That's a good song.
I have them all right here.
Oh, get them out! Yo, wait, all of them? Holy shit! Oh, dude, I got Lightning Bolt for Christmas one year.
So did I.
No way.
Yeah, that's why I have it.
I have it somewhere.
Okay, here's my one problem though.
think it's at home.
I got Verses and Vitology here, and look how these are bigger than regular CD cases, and you can't put them anywhere.
Oh, they're rectangles, guys.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Wait, is this a sleeve?
So
Oh, this is cool. This is like
I went through
the outdoor.
when I when I was just buying CDs in high school, I would just buy like everything because I wanted to have like all of the discography. So a couple of these I just bought because like I wanted to have them.
Yeah.
Like Binaural is like fine,
Okay.
but this album is cool.
Which one's
Yield.
Oh,
It's
Yield.
got Brain of J. It's got Given to Fly.
I've never heard of these.
Do the Evolution.
Oh, I've heard Do the Evolution because I listened to like Rearview Mirror, like the greatest hits.
Yeah.
I've moseyed through that.
A few times.
Yeah, a few times. They have cool artwork though.
I mean, like an avocado, dude.
I mean, yeah. Besides
That's
that,
hilarious.
I know.
But like, dude, they didn't need to make Lightning Bolt though. That's for sure.
That looks like a biology textbook cover.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, so there's the portion of the show where we go through my CDs.
Yep. And then next week
we'll
it'll
do,
be
Foo Fighters.
yeah.
the Foo Fighters
Yeah,
discography.
Foo Fighters are like Glorious Sons.
Yeah, I don't have the Glorious Sons.
Do you know anyone that does?
Oh,
I don't.
probably. I was actually thinking about that today. It was like every time Glorious Sons puts out a song, I'm like, I don't get the hype. I don't like this band.
Me neither.
But then FM 96 plays it so much that I'll be just driving and then I start singing along. And I'm like, this song's not so bad.
Yeah.
So like, I never listen to them on my own time, but when they're on the radio, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever. But I like what's the 98.1?
Okay.
Like the classic rock one.
Okay.
I kind of like that one a little bit better because they have a little bit better rock selection.
Okay.
They play more classic shit. But FM 96 is like funny because Jim and Taz.
Yeah, Jim and Devin Peacock.
Yeah, Peacock. He's so funny.
Yeah, they're funny.
Yeah.
For the most part, I like the stuff that FM 96 plays. They just don't play like a lot of variety.
Yeah, variety.
They play like the same shit.
Yeah.
A lot. But it's like I like the Beaches. I like Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
I like Stone Temple Pilots.
They play a shit ton of Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah. And they play a lot of like Soundgarden and or Audio Slave.
It's really just grunge at this point.
They play a lot of grunge, yeah. And what else do they play?
Then the odd ZZ Top.
And of course they play like a ton of like Tragically Hip.
Yeah.
But that's like just a Canadian station thing.
Yeah, which is okay. Yeah. It's like fine.
I like the hip.
It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The hip fucks.
Oh man, when I was at Julia's family's place, all the cousins went to the school to play some basketball.
Oh no, that's classic, like Italian family.
And then when we were coming back, we got in the car, and the hip was on. I can't remember what song. It might have been Wheat Kings.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, cool, Wheat Kings is on. Yeah, and then her cousin goes, this song fucking sucks. And then he changes, and Julia just was like, immediately turns around to me, and I was like, it's just one of the best bands of all time. You know, whatever. It's Canadian Sweethearts, but that's okay.
Yeah, you know what? It's, keep it together.
You're fucking stupid. Yeah. It's Wheat Kings, and that's a great song. And the Tragically Hip should hold a place in your heart. But that's okay.
Listen here, you little fuck.
Oh yeah.
You don't change the station when Gord Downey's. Okay, so Dar and Bob went to the Guelph Rib Fest, and did I tell you this?
No.
The fucking bands that played there, they were cover bands. One was a Skinner cover band, and one was a Tragically Hip cover band. The Skinner cover band was called Simply Skinnered.
Okay, change it.
Yep. And the Tragically Hip band was called The Practically Hip.
Oh, don't like it. Change it.
I know. And apparently Bob was saying like they weren't that good. But they seen them before, and they said they were like solid.
Okay.
And they like he was doing like Gord Downey's like movements, and he sounded like him. But he said they sucked ass this time. So I don't want to like shit on them because
I guess as like, a cover band, like, do you have to try to like fix or get all like the mannerisms and stuff, right?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I feel like the more true you are to the band, the better cover band you are.
Right.
But he was saying like there might have been like a monitor like issues and sound issues, which sucks. Yeah. Because it makes for bad performance.
Yeah.
So I don't want to just say they suck because it could have been an issue. So.
Dude, the guy that bought some CDs at the Rumrunner show, he actually...
Oh, yeah, we're out now, fuck.
He fucking... we're out of CDs, which is cool, and also sucks because we have to buy more.
Yeah, we sold out. Okay.
What was it? Oh, yeah, so he was just like one of those fans that was like, you guys should be doing this, and he was like told me that we were better than the Standstills.
I know that guy. I know like what you're talking about.
But then he was like, that Queens of Stone Age cover was like awesome, and then he was like, it was so good. He's like, your tone is like, you sound like just like Josh. I'm like, oh, well, thanks, man.
Oh, that's
like,
big.
He's definitely like an influence, but I doubt it, but whatever.
Yeah.
And
no, you got the.
It was like in high school, everybody told me I sound like Kurt Cobain just because they know like Nirvana, and I was like, that's not the goal. But
well, you do have like the texture of Josh.
I mean, I've been trying for years.
If that's your goal, you're getting there. Like you have it.
Yeah.
Like,
but actually, when I started listening to Josh, I was like, oh, I like this better than like the grunge thing. Yeah. You're just like,
we can play a house. Also, it's dangerous. We can build a tree.
Is when you start singing and you don't know about vocal distortion, all you're doing is just like fucking up your vocal cords.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Josh like doesn't do that really. So
who?
Josh.
Oh yeah, no.
So there's
a lot of falsetto. Like,
yeah. So I was trying to do that, but anyway. But then he was like, yeah, like that was really cool. He's like, maybe you could like learn another one. He's like, because you guys could like definitely be like a Queen's cover band. But he's like, I know that's probably not the goal. It's like, yeah, no motherfucker. Also, wouldn't obscure band to like be a cover band?
That'd be so hard.
It'd be hard, but like I can't see like a Queens of the Stone Age cover band being like a sought after thing, you know?
No, yeah. But plus, even if you did, you'd have to like rework everything.
Yeah.
Just to get the tones, right?
Yeah. That would be a lot of work.
Yeah. So sorry, buddy.
It's so weird though when they tell you that you're like you're better than this band that's established. And you're like, we're probably not, but like I appreciate the sentiment.
No, but it's comment. Like actually right now we're not.
Yeah,
because they're way far ahead.
So like, they tour Europe, so you guys could probably be touring Europe.
But like I get they mean like I guess like the talent.
Well, what I'm saying is like
not to tune our horns.
I appreciate like the sentiment in saying something like that is very nice.
Oh, it's super cool. Yeah.
But I didn't finish. We diverted from that band that messaged us because what I wanted to say.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. I probably did it. But if you listen to this stuff back, you're like, you know where you were gonna go, but then you in the recording diverts, and you're like, no, get it back.
Oh yeah, I with
listened
the
to
first
them
one I was
before
like
where
that.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I forgot what we were talking about, and I was like, oh, well. And then you continue on, and then I listen back, and I'm like, oh, I remember the point I wanted to make. But anyway, the point that I wanted to make with this was that I don't know how. I think they said they've been a band for like a bit, but they like just started doing stuff.
What are they called?
No Exceptions, dude.
Okay.
Come
I
on.
thought it was a different band. I thought it was a different story.
Same band. Same story, same band. Okay. What I wanted to say was though, because what I told them was don't sweat it, and I said we're all just learning as we go. Because every time you do something like a little bit bigger or whatever, you fuck something else up, and then you're like,
but
that's how that works.
That's really all that is. Just doing shit, getting through shit. Then you know, right?
Yeah. And you do it wrong, or you ask somebody, and if somebody doesn't want to be nice enough to help you, then like fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
Doesn't matter. But
No.
I was like, don't worry about that shit, man. Just be fucking nice and do your best.
Yeah.
And
honestly, yeah,
you'll be fine.
Being nice is like a huge thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it shouldn't be like a big effort to be nice, but like it definitely helps with the connections and shit.
I think it's gotta be tough too when you're like, I mean, maybe it's not an excuse, but when you are like kind of a more established band, because then you get to the point where like everybody wants your time and everybody is like kissing your ass and stuff.
We're not worthy.
Yeah. And then if somebody's like, is genuinely trying to like come up to you and like want your attention, then
like the initial reaction would be like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Which is what I thought was, I don't mean to like keep name dropping, but
you don't have to name drop. You can just say a guy.
Yeah. So, so when somebody came up to me after the show, twice after the show, and said that that he liked what he saw and to keep doing our thing. Yeah. And it was awesome.
Yeah, I know the guy you're talking about. Yep.
It was cool because I liked their music and everything.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. They
weren't
weren't people
talented.
that I was like trying to impress.
Well, you know. Yeah, but you should never have to. Well, you should never try to just do music to impress other people.
Okay, but there's also
we can go down this rabbit hole.
There's
also
people that I know that we've played with and stuff. That I'm like, I really want these guys to like us. And and then you never like, and then you're never satisfied with like how that goes. Because your expectations are so high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no,
I do definitely.
So
it's just like a bonus if they do. Yeah, if they are into it, you know.
But then if they like don't really say anything, or it's like, oh, it was cool, and you're like, oh, okay.
But if you set the expectation, like there's like the chance to be let down. Yeah. So you gotta like not set the bar at all.
So when this guy said he was into it, I was like, I was never even waiting. I never expected you to even see us.
Yeah.
So
and then it feels like way better because he just came up to you, right?
And especially because like who he is, I was like, oh, that felt like a real acceptance into like the London scene. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. So that was cool.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't set your expectations too high.
No, definitely not. Music should be for you, no one else.
Yeah. I think too, like I've just learned like if we just like I'm pretty confident now that if somebody's gonna come to a show, we're probably like if they don't like us after they've seen us live, that's just like I don't know, like I think we're a pretty good live band. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Yeah. We're like I think like I'm pretty confident in what we do, so if they don't like us after that, it might just be like a preference thing. I mean, I think that definitely, we have like we could write like the plan is to write better songs and stuff, but I think in terms of just like as a performance thing.
Yeah. Cuz I feel like I hate like talking about like myself and like the things you're doing and saying like how good you are, but like cuz I don't want to I'm not trying to brag. We're not trying to brag here. Yeah. But I feel like we got a solid show. Yeah. You know? Yeah. You know, you're doing your wacky thing.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I don't want to keep talking about ourselves like that. But.
Yeah. Maybe we should cut this out.
Yeah. It's weird because it's like I'm so like unconfident, but then I'm like confident enough now because enough like cool things have happened where I'm like, all right, I have confidence to like continue, which is important.
Yeah,
and to like improve.
I feel like you have to find a good balance
because we know people that could be better. Yeah, and they don't know that.
Yes, it's good to be self-aware.
Yeah, and that's tough.
It is tough
because like we still strive to be better, but I'm like, okay, well, enough things have happened. I know people have said stuff where like, okay, we're definitely on a good path.
Yeah.
Now it's just improving on that path.
For sure. But yeah, it's good to, it is a balance because like, I'm not like you shouldn't like be hard on yourself. It's good to be hard on yourself, but you also got to just realize that like you got to realize where you are with your skill. Yeah. You know, but it's good to be hard on yourself because that way you move forward.
Yeah, not like so hard that you want to like quit and not.
Oh fuck yeah! No.
Anything like hard enough to want to continue.
Yeah.
We were talking about that yesterday. Where I said that you're probably like the best musician I know that thinks he's the worst. Like just the ratio to like how good you are to like how good you think you are. Because you're like that's a thing that you just do to yourself so that you improve.
Well, yeah, it's so cool when you notice it though.
Yeah.
But like with anything in life, you can always be better.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
You just gotta put in the work. Life is work.
And like it will go noticed too. Because something that I always like go back to is when you start like doing music stuff and you play a show, people will always say like you are good at whatever your role is in the band. So you'll get off stage and be like, dude, you're a great guitar player. Or like I would get off and people would be like, dude, you have a great voice. Like, oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
But when I like started taking vocal lessons and we started playing and then we started improving and people would come up and be like, did you take vocal lessons? Like, oh, that's like a real compliment.
Yeah, like because they notice,
like,
right?
You have a cool voice.
Yeah.
It was like, did you take vocal lessons or something? So I'm like, all right, that's cool because that means A, I'm improving.
Yeah.
And like B, you like noticed and you actually thought it was good.
Yeah, because it's just confirmation of like you fucking step up, right?
Yeah, and then that makes you want to.
And it feels so cool, and it makes you want to do way better, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, the battle never ends because you can always be better. John Petrucci can be better. Sorry, man, you can be better. Steve Vai, you could be better.
Dude, Steve Vai, stop writing books and get better.
Steve Vai can't get better. He's the best. But yeah.
If you're not Steve Vai, you could be better.
Yes, that's fact. If you're not Steve Vai, you fucking suck. Pretty much.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. What did Craig teach you?
What did Craig teach me?
I feel like in the 2 weeks we hung out with Craig a lot, you are like a better band member now.
Me?
I mean that in a good way, not a bad.
Oh, well, thank you. What did he teach me? I don't know.
Airplane mode.
Yeah,
dude,
honestly.
Okay, this is actually this is funny because it was such a great point, but it was just he kept being like, your phones go on airplane mode and they stay out of your pocket. They go on your amp head. Yeah. It's like nothing in your pockets.
Yeah, he was
like
super
right up
strict
until
about that.
like showtime. He was like, "Is your phone off? Did you use airplane mode?"
I was like, "Yeah, I did. Don't hurt me."
He was funny.
No, I don't know, man. Buying beers goes a long way. I don't know. No, but no, I don't know. Just
he got you the Instagram passwords.
Yep,
You want to be involved in that?
Yeah, because he has way more experience than we do with that shit.
Just like it's like the little shit like that is more what I
It is the little shit.
Yeah.
But because like we didn't jam with him for like that long or anything.
No, yeah.
But the time we spent like jamming with him and like hanging out with him, yeah, it is like just like the little things. Like it kind of like drove me to like just be more involved and engaged with everything.
Yeah.
You know, because like it's cool.
Yeah.
It just made me realize how cool it is.
To tell you.
No, yeah, I know.
No, I was thinking about this today. I was like, it's like that dynamic of like when your mom tries to tell you something and you're like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
And then like your cool uncle will tell you this exact same thing. Yeah. And then you'd be like,
oh
okay,
God.
cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I was like, oh, Craig's the cool uncle.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's tough.
Yeah, it is.
It's a weird like moment right now because everybody's working shitty jobs.
Yeah.
And like you guys are in other bands.
Yeah. Well, right now for me, it's kind of like a transitional phase too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's weird. This is like a weird point I feel like to be at like band wise because like.
I know because I don't have my shit together, but once I do, we'll be like, flying.
I feel like we've got like there's been a taste of like what could happen.
Definitely.
And it's like that's been a driving force of like, okay, so there's potential.
Yeah.
But then like, but even like, so like the Rumrunner show was like wicked, and like every time we play Rumrunners is wicked. Like the show last night was like fine, but we weren't a focal point like at all. We were just a fill-in band.
Yeah.
And it like kind of felt weird because like even at the Royal Tusk show, like we were like one of the focal points of like people that were there, like crowd members.
And it was like planned for longer.
Yeah.
So there's
that
like
was
build
thing,
up.
like it didn't get it promoted or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just like we were just like we tagged on or whatever.
Yeah. It was still super fun though.
It was fun. It's always fun to play. But and Call the Office always has like a cool vibe.
Yeah,
But,
I like Call the Office.
What I liked about the Rumrunners gig though, to keep talking about this, was that when we started playing, I could tell that there was people in the audience that were like just waiting for us to be done to get to Royal Tusk.
Definitely.
But then I watched those people like change during the set, and that was cool.
Oh,
there was like one. Well, the guy that bought the CDs and stuff, he was just like watching. And then he fucking bought 2 CDs.
Yeah.
And then there's another guy that I could tell was just kind of watching, and then partway through the set, he like started filming and stuff, and I was like, "Sweet,
cool.
We got him."
Yeah.
So like that feels cool too when you're watching.
I should look out at the crowd more because I didn't see that.
Just doing your thing.
Yeah, I always look down.
I like Craig kept going out on the boxes in front of the stage, and then he's like, "I did it like 4 times," and then I was like, "I don't think Nick's gonna do that."
Yeah. Dude, I saw him do it, and I was like, "Oh, that's fucking cool. I might do that," but I was like,
I always get so afraid to like jump up on stuff because I'm such a fucking klutz that I know I'm gonna fall.
He was saying there's like a foot gap though between like the stage and like the boxes.
Man, when we did Jailbird's release show, I kept going out there, and one was wobbly.
Oh shit!
And somebody had like a beer on one, and I stepped on it, and it wobbled, and there like beer spilled a bit.
Oh like, shit!
My bad, dude.
Yeah, it's all good. It's rock and roll.
Yeah,
but I put my foot up on the monitor.
That's cool, dude. What's more rock and roll than putting your foot up on the monitor?
I don't know. Being Keith Richards.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. You could be Keith Richards.
Keith Richards. What's the saying? A cigarette a day adds like half an hour to his life or something.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
That guy's a fucking tank.
Yeah, man. He shouldn't be alive.
Yeah. He's probably polluting the earth more than like factories and shit.
Probably. That's funny. What are we at here? 52.
Yeah. 52.
What's your movie suggestion of the week? I'm trying to keep this going.
Good question. Oh, okay.
We'll make that a
dude,
segment.
I don't know. I haven't watched
We need more
one.
segments on this.
Movie suggestion of the week. If you guys, okay. Well, I don't know. Like a movie that I've just seen.
I don't care. Whatever you want. This
Or
is your
anything?
segment.
I guess it is.
It's your segment. We should get more segments on this because it might help direct the conversation better.
Man, there's so many movies.
There's so many movies. What about Indiana Jones and the
the Last Crusade? Yeah. Oh yeah. So that night we were talking about before, where I forgot I ate a poutine and bought a poutine. I get home somehow, and then I call this guy. And
first we have like a meme group chat with like all the guys.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick and I were just talking in it.
It was mostly me though.
And there's like 8 people in this group, and we were just both like hammered, like talking. Yeah, and then what happened?
Oh yeah, I was like, wait, did I ask you first over a message?
Yeah.
Okay, so I sent him a message like, let's do like a fucking toke for Darlene, like my mom, because I was fucking hammered. So I sent him that, and then I kept fucking up the typing. So there was like 9 messages in the group chat. So then you didn't, because you went to bed, I think.
I was already in bed.
Oh, okay.
And I think I sent a message, and then
yeah,
you were like, "Get it ready," and then I fell asleep.
Oh, because you were like, "Yeah, I'd love to do a toke for Darlene."
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you went to bed, which is cool.
I felt because I was already horizontal.
Yeah.
And I had a few drinks,
yeah.
so
yeah, it was a good night.
Pretty sleepy.
It was a busy night, so we were tired.
We were busy.
Yeah,
we had practice.
Yep.
And then we went downtown.
Yeah. Oh, that was so fun. But yeah. So then I call you, and I left a message because it was dude. If you still have it, fucking play it because it's so funny. I sent him a message. I was like, "Hey man, fucking." I don't really remember, to be honest, but like I was, "Hey man, we just did a toke for Darlene, but we're
Yeah, you were like, we're
toke
gonna do one for you, and then you're like, I don't know if you'll hear this.
Oh yeah.
And then you like kind of hear some water bubbling, and then you're like,
oh yeah, I did it on the phone.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, Hayden's coming. We're gonna do another one. and then you do that, and then you were like, all right, man. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
We're gonna go watch Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I said it like that. I was like, we're gonna watch Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You know what? For being like blackout drunk, I feel like I kept it together.
You did, actually.
Cool.
It was funny. And what was even better is like I woke up the next morning and saw that I had like 2 missed calls from you, and I was like, oh,
2?
fuck. Yeah, you called twice. I guess you called once, and then you're like, I'll go leave him a message, so you called back.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, I guess I must have passed out like right before that. And then but then at like 3 p.m. then like the Sunday or whatever, or the Saturday,
Yeah.
I was already at Julie's parents' place, and I get like my phone goes off, and I was like, you have voicemail, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, is that
And
when
it
we
was
were talking about it? Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
So I was like, a voicemail? Like, what the fuck? And played it, and I was like, dude, this is... And I just had it to my ear, and Julie was beside me, and I'm just laughing my ass off. And she's like, what? I was like, I'll replay it. Like, I'm going to keep this forever.
She's fucking Nick, being an idiot. Like
Oh, that was
usual.
golden.
Oh my god.
So,
that's so funny. Okay. I was super proud, though, of that night, just for myself,
Yeah.
because before we went out, it was so cute. I left myself 2 Advils and a cup of water.
You did?
Before I went to bed. And I took it before I went to bed, and I felt fine.
That's
after.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was...
I recommend that for everyone.
It was a last-minute decision.
What?
It was a last-minute decision to go out.
To go out? Oh, yeah. See,
Yeah.
Craig was just like, you guys want to come? And we were like, sure.
Yeah, he offered, like, during practice, and then we, like, changed the subject.
Yeah.
And then we were having beers after practice, and then he's
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck. He's like, it's like 10:30. I got to go meet Jared.
Yeah. See, that's what
And
fucked
then-
me, because I had 3 beers before we went out.
Right.
So then I just had more,
Right.
and I forget what else.
Yeah. I think it was just...
Just a bunch of beer.
More
yeah.
beers, yeah.
Yeah, but that's super fun.
Yeah, that was a good night.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it's winding down, so
Sorry?
I feel like we're winding down.
Yeah.
So
that's a
yeah.
good note to leave it on. Yeah. Funny story.
Oh, we need to maybe do like a theme song for this.
Oh.
Because I was just putting like taking bets, but like I don't want to like wear out our songs on this.
Yeah. We can do something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we could do something.
Stay tuned for a
stupid.
theme song.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're like musicians. I just went to a royalty-free
We are?
website for the We Should Jam Sometime one, and I just
Oh, really?
used it. And then I like edited in like voice clips or whatever of other podcast episodes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. My tummy hurts now. I had so much coffee today.
Really? How many did you have?
This one was like 3 or 4.
Oh fuck. Yeah, this was my 3rd.
Yeah.
2 in the morning.
2 in the morning?
And yeah, I wake up and I pour one, and I almost never finish that one because I wake up later than I should, and then I put one in my travel mug.
Gotcha.
And that's how I start my day.
The sound of your voice resonates with blank white walls. You speak to a none, you can't explain me away. Distance comes to shore, nothing's out of reach. A broken speech used to explain me